Hello and welcome to the Wrestling Group. I'm your host for today's video, Matt, and we are going to be looking at the Crown Jewel 2025 pay-per-view, my predictions for it. Remember to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to be notified when we upload more. So, I'm doing this now as there is 5 matches, and lately WWE do only do around about 5 matches max per pay-per-view, so I don't think there is going to be any more matches added to this card. So I thought I'd get my predictions out the way and done with. I'm going to give a little bit of talk about last night's NXT versus TNA. It I don't think it was as much as what it could have been. A little bit disappointed with it. I feel like it was rushed. But I guess they have a lot of time to tinker around. I mean, I don't feel like it's the end of NXT versus TNA, but I feel like we should get a better payoff when it eventually comes. Before probably TNA go up against the main roster. Um, I know we've still got some other little matches to go. Still, obviously we've got Bound for Glory, and there's still some NXT matches there. And then we've got Matt Cardona obviously coming back on NXT on Tuesday to face off against Josh Briggs. That's going to be great. Can't wait to see Matt back in a WWE ring. But yeah, enough said about with that one, and we will just move straight forward into the predictions of Crown Jewel. So we're going to start off with Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight. I can only imagine. I don't really know what entails an Australian street fight. Um, I'm gonna say like there's gonna be like Australian weapons there or something like that. Maybe like a boomerang or something. I bet you. Something ridiculous. But we saw this match already in a normal match at Clash of Paris, and then obviously Roman was taken out for a little bit, and then returning recently. But then for some reason they've done this match instead of Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns, which I guess is they could have done that instead. Don't know why they're going back to this one, but um, I mean, it could still be a good match. They're both good wrestlers, and now there's weapons involved. It could obviously helps it elevate the match that little bit more. Um, I feel like Roman's probably gonna pick up the victory again though, which is a shame to be honest. Because obviously it's the fact that he's gone away and then come back again. Like it's the return factor of it that makes me think he's gonna win. If he was still fighting like wrestling at the moment and then doing it, then yeah, okay, fair enough. Wait, did he win against Bronson Reed or did Bronson Reed? No, I'm pretty sure Roman won a Clash of Paris. Yeah, because then Braun Breaker came down. Sorry, I'm just backtracking on myself. But Roman Reigns, I feel like we'll win this one again. I mean, I guess because it is a street fight, obviously Braun Breaker could get involved, and then obviously help. And he doesn't have a match this week. You know what? I'm going to change it. No, Bronson Reed. I'm going with Bronson Reed for the win. And I've completely changed my answer, but yeah, Bronson Reed. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Let's throw you know, something out there. Right then, next we have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kubaki Warriors and Oscar and Kairi Sane. Um, 4 of the top, women wrestlers in the world. I'd say, to be honest, not the top 4, but you know they are 4 of the best easily. In a tag match, I would rather a fatal 4-way. Why not? Um, I mean, it could get to that point maybe at some point. I feel like if that was a fatal 4-way, that'd be absolutely brilliant. But obviously, it doesn't really set in with the storyline at the moment because obviously it's all about like, Oscar and Kairi Sane, um, like beating up Io, and then Rhea's trying to help her and stuff like that. I think Oscar and Kairi Sane are going to win the match. I feel like it's going to be due to some like thing to do with Kairi and Io, and then I think Oscar will like attack Io from behind and pick up the win. Makes sense more than anything, I guess. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm for it, but as I say, I think I would rather a fatal four way. This would be better if it's like a tornado tag match. I'd say if it was a tornado tag match, then yeah, fair enough. I feel like that'd be better because you can see them all in the ring then. I mean, tag matches usually get messy around towards the end anyway, and then obviously everyone's normally fighting anyway. But um, I feel like an all the way through. Maybe even make it a tables match. Just keep it on with the stipulations. But yeah, Oscar and Kari's aim for that one. Right, next we have the probably the match of the night. I say probably, it will be. We have John Cena versus AJ Styles for the fourth time in a one-on-one match in the WWE. And like, oh my god, like I'm happy we got this match because it wasn't meant to happen. And yeah, I'm 100% for this match to be on John Cena's farewell tour. Um, they had like it's three of John Cena's best matches in his career. Um, and Styles is up two, and Cena's won one. Um, but they had three really great matches at Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and then the Royal Rumble. Like the easily one of my favorite trilogy matches of all time. Just because they're just wrestling matches as well. Like there's obviously other trilogy matches, but like they also have like a stipulation involved and something like that. But no, like absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I think this match is just going to be match of the night. Well, I don't think I know. It's going to be match of the night. It's going to be great. Hopefully, they get enough time to do it. Don't see why they shouldn't. Um, I think Cena will pick up the win, and it'll be an ending the rivalry on a draw. Um, which is a shame because AJ is obviously losing a lot lately. But at the same time, it's Cena's farewell tour, and he's already just lost to Brock Lesnar, so he kind of needs to pick up that momentum, more like again, get it back. Um, so yeah, I don't think we've seen Cena since then as well, unless we saw him the week after on SmackDown or Raw. Um, but we haven't seen him in the last few weeks. They haven't been promoting as much. Like I'd love to have seen a face off between Cena and Styles. I'm hoping we see it on SmackDown maybe. um, but if not, it's just gonna be a they're just gonna be showing up to a pay per view and just having a match kind of thing. Um, all it's been doing is showing like video packages to the real match. So I would have liked to seen a little bit more to that. But as it doesn't really need it, I guess, because as I say, it is going to be match of the night regardless. Um, and that's what this farewell tour is about, giving you like the last year memories of John Cena. So Cena for the win on that one, and then next we have Stephanie Vicker versus Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. So obviously Stephanie is the Raw Women's World Champion, and Tiffany is the Women's SmackDown Champion. Um, and they face off. Obviously, they do it on the men's side as well. But we'll go to that one next. But Stephanie Vicker gonna win this match. Don't need to say much more. She is easily one of the best in that sentence with like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky and that in the WWE. Um, she's 100% out with the crowd. I don't see why you wouldn't give it to Stephanie. Tiffany's done enough at the moment. She'll probably lose the title soon. But Stephanie is only just starting. So my pick is Stephanie. And then we're going to move on. We're going to go to Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. So obviously these have a history and a backstory. Seth Rollins has never beat Cody Rhodes. I think he's 3-0 against him at the moment. And Seth really needs to beat him. He keeps saying it to Paul Heyman, like, I need to beat him. And I feel like maybe this is where they're going to get maybe someone to come out and help him. Um, I don't feel like they need another person in their group now, though, because they've got um, Becky in there now. I feel like 4 people is enough, and then obviously they've got Paul Heyman as well. Um, I mean, I guess they could bring in another guy, but maybe Austin Theory. I've been waiting for him to make a return. I'd rather him than Becky, to be honest. But yeah, the Seth really needs to win this. I feel like Seth is gonna win as well. Cody, it doesn't really make sense for me to for someone to retain a crown jewel championship. Obviously, he's already won it, and I feel like it's a thing that you just pass on. It's not one that you keep. So I feel like Seth is going to win this, and Stephanie's going to win the women's one. So we've got a heel and a face winners, as we did the year before with Liv Morgan and Cody Rhodes. Um, the match is pretty pointless. It's more for just like dominance over the other champion's brand, the other brand's champion. And yeah, that's as much as I've got to really say about those matches. So if yeah, so I've said Seth's gonna win. So yeah, so the guys, that is the end to this video. If you agree or if you have different opinions, make sure you comment below and like this video and subscribe to be notified when you upload more. Thanks for watching, guys.